Hello, lovely ones. My name is Tina. Welcome to my channel. And this channel is all about healing and evolving. So, been doing some recent channelings and meditations. And what the theme was, or what are the questions I asked today, was how do people find their way and trust it? So, this is a question I get asked a lot. How do I know what's right for me? How do I find my path? And how can I trust more? Whether it's emotional or action based or whatever it might be, I get a lot of questions from clients when I'm working with people. How can I trust? How can I trust this process of life, the unfolding, trust the universe, really? And so I asked that question to my guides, to the highest light beings, and this is what they said. So every time you take a step on your path of truth, you build trust. And with trust, you can let go more and more to align with the energies that are yours and available to you. Feel in your soul and body the rightness. The support we give you freely as you walk your path in the highest vibration. It is the soul path. Every cell and fiber of your body will know this when you find it and choose it over other choices, options. Other choices are not wrong. They are simply not the path of your highest and best energetic alignment. The energetic aliveness will be felt in your whole being. So this is all about what I'm getting shown repeatedly over the years, and every single time I get reminded when I do a meditation, when my guides come through, when light beings channel information to me, that it's not happening in the brain or in the thought. It's very much about coming into our sensory intelligence. And that is your way in, that is our way in, through feeling, sensation, sensing. That is how we will pick up and sense what is right for us. And every time you do that, what they're saying is that bit by bit, it will build more and more trust. Every time you take a step and you feel like, I'm just going to go with my intuition, the feeling, the gut feeling on this, however you want to call it, that will build trust. They also said, step into the light. This path aligns with that of Earth. It is your soul journey. Your cells will vibrate at a higher frequency and rate. So frequency and rate are often very much aligned. So the higher the frequency, the higher the rate of vibration. As you follow your soul's journey, space opens up in your life. The path becomes lit and the guidance becomes stronger. You will know when a step is right or not. So you will feel it within yourself. I will do my best right now to describe the difference in the feeling, and it will be a little bit different for everybody. But the difference will be when you step in to something that is going to be expansive, that takes you closer to your soul's journey, whatever that may be, you'll feel that like a lifting, a lightness, an expansion. It will feel tingly maybe. You'll have a sense of like wholeness, rightness. If you're choosing something else, again, they said it's not wrong. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to try things and have a feel and test whether it's working for you or not, whether it's meant for you or not. But if it doesn't feel right, it will feel lower vibration, lower energy, more dull, more forced, more effortful. That's not to say that there won't be challenge in your soul's journey, but it will feel different, not like you're pushing against a brick wall. If you find, when you're trying to find your path, that you're pushing against a brick wall, go inwards. What's happening? What is it that might be in you that is limiting you from accessing what you can access? Or is it that you are not choosing the ideal or the best for your highest good, for your soul journey? Okay? So let the energy and feeling of it be your guide. All your desires and wants also become more aligned with your highest soul journey. So sometimes, and I've done this many times in my life, wanted things, and actually it's not for my highest good. It's just not. It's what I want in my head, and my ego state, for want of a better description, wants it. But it doesn't mean that it's wrong, but it's not necessarily for my highest good. And sometimes we can push and push and push towards that thing, and it will never really lead us to our full potential or what's available for us really. So your needs and your wants and desires, they soften from I want and I need to this is right for the highest good, for my highest good, for my soul journey and the highest good. This is the energy of your soul path. Ego transcendence, which means to be led by your soul rather than your ego, and lower vibrational needs and wants, which become not needed or wanted anymore. So they're not bad. It's not that we want to dispel the ego or punish it. It's a part of us. It's a part of being human. It's a part of the human experience. But when you are on your soul journey, your soul path, and feeling into the vibration or the frequency of what is right for you, what is right for your highest good and the earth's highest good, the wants and needs will change. They will either dissipate and become meaningless, or they'll just shift. And you'll feel that within you. You'll feel the difference. So they say this is alignment or coherence with the universal energetic or vibration. This is how we operate. And when they say we, they mean they. This is how we operate, the purest, highest vibration of existence. So that's just their normal. That's their go-to. And we can also tune into that as humans if we want to. And you will ultimately find that if you choose that, your experience just blows wide open. Okay, and then I asked, so this was a question of my own, but I will share it with you, although it's quite vulnerable to share it. It's being very honest as I try to be here. So how do I achieve what I want? So they smiled, almost with the humor that they bring. If this is what you want, step into it. Your soul doesn't need it, because my question was, to be seen, that feeling of to be seen and acknowledged. They said your soul doesn't need it, but it can lead to heal and help others. This, at its most pure intention, is a beautiful thing to do and give to your world. We do this constantly in our realm. It is not for desire, but for the highest good. It's how we live, not for recognition. There is nothing wrong with wanting recognition. Again, they smiled when they shared this. But it is at a lower vibration, so do you want that? It's up to you. So this goes for all of our personal questions and our struggles, like whether it's a relationship you want to work, or a job that you want to work, or a career, or whatever it might be that you're facing, that you're wanting to achieve. Some of the things are not necessarily aligned. This sense of personal achievement is perfectly valid, perfectly fine. It's our human need, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's aligned with our soul path or with the highest universal energy. They also added, and this might be useful for you, they said when you tread your path, the soles of your feet might tingle. So just be aware of that. That might be something that's relevant for you. Okay, and the second part of this channeling was about, I didn't ask a question, they just came through with this. I was feeling very tired this morning and a little frustrated. And this is what came through. It was very much about the love vibration, emotional transmutation, and state shifting. And love as a state of consciousness or being, not an emotional or temporary state. Okay, so this is what they transmitted to me. Breathe through your emotions. Just keep breathing. Feel our loving touch around you, across your brow. Feel your frustrations soften. Notice the power of your heart to bring in the love energy and resonance. Let that reach you and fill you. So what I was experiencing at that moment, and you can all do this, we can all do this, is whatever you're feeling, just start to breathe. Notice your breath. Just breathe. And then tune into the energy of your heart, the vibration that your heart resonates at. So coming into your heart with your awareness, notice how that will start to transmute what the negative or the tiredness or the feelings that you're feeling, and let it fill you up. Notice the gratitude and love that transforms how you feel, transmutes the emotions that you were feeling, and maybe there is a release in some way. Let your tears be the part of the process of change, like an alchemy of emotion, frustration to love, or sadness to love and gratitude. Whatever the difficult emotion is that you're experiencing, let the energy of your heart transmute that. Let it be an alchemy. I loved that when they said that. An alchemy of emotion, an alchemizing of emotion. Great. When you come into this transmutation process, you will feel the waves of love, not just within you, but around you, outside of you. Then you are connecting with, when you feel that, you are connecting with and coming into the resonance of the love vibration. And you have unlocked, they sort of put the unlocked in quotation marks, like a word that they wouldn't necessarily use, but it's a useful word for us. You have unlocked the energetic codes to the love vibration and come into resonance with them. Oh, this was so beautiful this morning. I had to share it. The only way you can know this and do this is through feeling and sensing, not thinking. And letting go is required. Releasing the emotion, being willing. So you have to be willing to let go of our grip that we tend to have on these sticky emotions. I feel it myself when I have emotions that sometimes I'm holding on to them and I have to be willing to let them go. Release the emotional vibration you are in and allow your heart to bring you into the love vibration. This is a much more coherent, flowing state to be in. You will feel totally different in this state. And so I'm going to do a meditation on this because I found this so profound to experience, and it feels such a gift every time. These channeled processes, the way these light beings come in to help me and tell me, show me things that help not only me, but I can also share with you. So I will be doing a live meditation on this. I'm going to do that on Patreon. So I keep an eye out for the date. So go over to my Patreon, follow me on there, become a member of my Patreon. You can join the lives if you're on the first paid tier. Okay, so I've done a couple of lives for free for all members, and then some of them I reserve for the paid tiers. So go along there, and we can do it together live. I will talk about this love state of consciousness that we can choose to be in. I'm going to talk more about that because we think as humans that love is just an emotion, but it's so much more than that. And that's what they were really showing to me today, was this state of being that we can tune into, and it's like a higher vibration to be in, and we can tune into it through our heart. So that was what I received this last couple of days. I hope that's helpful for you. Comment below and follow along for more. I do a channeled reading here every week. I give whatever I get. There's nothing I'm holding back. But comment below if you're experiencing any of this. If you're struggling with stuck emotions, or you're noticing glimpses of that love energy, that love vibration that you can come into. How is it going for you with stepping more into the heart energy? Let me know. Let's share, talk about these things. Let's connect with this. I look forward to seeing your comments and see you next time. Much love.